I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you. Growing up in Chicago, and you were White Sox, you've drifted back and forth.
Yeah,
and
I used to sit behind home plate just to watch him.
Because I told him about the Don Zimmer attitude, that he would, as a manager, he'd look and go, "Oh, the wind's going to be blowing out. Prepare for a lot of runs. Think about your bullpen." Do you think the changes being made to Wrigley Field are affecting the wind there?
That's a great question. They put up two huge scoreboards in both left and right, so I would guess
and
that they're cutting off. Yeah, that they're cutting off some of that wind, at least that comes into the ballpark and pushes the ball down in April, May, and then later in the season, like right now.
Did you like that they left the ball on top of the scoreboard?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You want to know the truth? I grew up going to Wrigley Field every summer. Spent my boyhood days, many days at Wrigley Field, and I think they ought to tear it down and build another ballpark like it on a bigger plot of land. You can still give it that retro feel. Because it's a mess. Parking there is a mess. Traffic is a mess. Everything's a mess about it. The bathrums are small. I mean, normally they're lines to women's bathrooms.
They're trying to make those changes, though. They're going to put a lot.
There's only so much room they have to work with.
But they're going to go underground, and they're going to improve the concourses. Let's hope at some point, because I thought about asking the two of you guys, that weather may not be a factor tonight, but I think the coldest place in that stadium is when you're in the visitors' locker room in the clubhouse.
Yeah,
that's the worst clubhouse in the world.
Yeah, they're tiny.
And where would you put it then? If you're talking about moving it,
can
you really put it downtown?
Yes,
that's
you can.
Where it would have to be.
Yeah, there's a lot of land in and around Soldier Field.
But that's park area, and that's there's a
lot of railroads. I wouldn't put it in the suburbs though. It's a Chicago team. There's a lot of land. It's a big city. They can find a spot. They want to pay the money for the real estate.
Michigan Avenue, though. I don't want to mess up that area around the lakefront.